Nick Nisha. Oh, he's spoiled. He's a spoiled dog. He got everything he wants. Everything. And Nisha need too. Before she passed away, she got everything she wants. So that she got a good life. He got a good life. He got everything he wants, you know. Everything he wants. I even pay $100 2 months. So for his insurance to cover a lot of stuff. So I did that today. So he's very spoiled, you know. No matter the 4 dogs that I had before, Nicky, Cobra, Viper, and Pythona. I did my best, but they did suffer a little bit. I didn't give them the best care, especially when they were in the apartment, because of my conflict I have that affect what was happening there. So I remember sometimes I had to leave. It was very cold, that apartment, in the winter. I was there from 2000 or 1999 or 2000 to 2008. But many times I had to go to my mother's house because it was very cold. I remember one time I had to leave. Something else happened. I had to leave the dogs, but then saw the 4 dogs. Yeah, I did. I had to put like 3 things of food and water. Sometimes I use that like that, or I use the plastic containers for the water and the food. I had to leave like 3 or 4 because I know I was going to be out. So I had to put something in the corner so they can use the bathroom. I use toilet paper. I use newspapers. That's what I did. That happened one time. I had to leave them like 3 or 4 days. I remember that. That happened a few times. Yeah, so I had to leave them there. One time I left, and when I came back, it was very cold that day. I came back, though, when I got Cobra in the front of the apartment, living room, with Viper at that time. They were almost together, but divided in the other side of the living room. It's like something like that, you know. I had the other side of the living room. It's like, you know, like here, I got 2 living rooms here, like 2 living rooms. So when I got Viper in that side with Cobra, I remember the heater, the thing that had the heat off. It's like the big metal thing that had water inside. It's exploded, the pipe. And in the front of the living room, in the other side, it was like ice. He was around that because it was ice, like ice. The water went out, and it was so cold, it became ice. The floor was like ice. I really feel sorry about that happened to him, but I had to move into the next room that was by the living room. That became his room, Viper. Cobra was okay in the other side. Yeah, so that's what happened. They suffered a little bit because of what was happening, you know, those years. So yeah, they did, you know. I need to take care of them the best way I can, you know. I did the best. They are everything, you know, the vaccinations and everything. I took them to the vet and everything. And I took them outside, everything. But inside the house, I need to give them the best care because of that thing that was happening. So I already making some decisions about that. I may discuss that in detail. I'm going to just talk about that. I'm not going to put date. I'm not going to put the year. I just want to talk about that. So I'm making a decision about that. Very soon I will make a decision. So about that. So I'm making a decision about that. Very soon I will make a decision. So I want to talk about those 4 dogs that I got before. They did suffer a little bit. I didn't give them the best care because of that. I didn't in the house. So, alright, this is Jose Lopez. I put a link from TikTok, all the dogs that I got, those dogs that I'm talking about. I put a link up with this video.